Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today is the return of Neo, The World Ends With You, and the song is called The World Is Yours. I just did this game like 5 days ago, so it's kind of a miracle that it's back. But this was randomly drawn, so congratulations to the winners of this request, which are Ace Attorney Fan 621 and Expecto Patreonium. I probably messed that up, I'm sorry. So I just heard this soundtrack this week, and this is now my third time checking it out, and apparently the composer is the same one as Crisis Core from FF7. I did not know that until the comments told me. So I'm going to be trying to listening for that. The other two times I did not know that. So anyways, let's go. The return again of The World Ends With You. The world is yours.
It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone in the world would do it. Hard is what makes it great. Making mistakes is proof that you're challenged. The world is yours.
Systematic world, killing me. Getting numb really fulfills me. Takes me higher, someplace I've never been. I'm about to wake up, let it begin. Watch it burn, like a fire burn. I'm coming back until the world is yours. The world be mine.
Oh, is that the gameplay? First time seeing gameplay.
I'm about to wreck, so I'm ready. If you're let's play, the game is on, so bring it on. You don't
Wah
know
pedal.
me, so I'll show you. Now you know me, I'll pull through. I'm ready to take you. I'm right in front of you, right in front. Oh, I'm about to lose it. I'm telling you that won't back down. I'll prove it. No other place than now, so I'm ready and moving. So let me show you my strength on improving. I know you want me, yeah, but I'm strong, and that's what you got.
Ooh, the bass.
Get your guns and ammo, grenades and auto, prepare for a fight and battle. With the sword and the shield, I'm ready to reveal. Right in the battlefield.
Oh, is this cell shaded?
Keep ones I feel. Ready to play, I'm down. I want to start it. I'm ready to play, I'm down. I want to spark it. I'm ready to play, I'm down. I want to start it. I'm ready to play, I'm down. I want to spark it. Falling again, where I belong today.
Okay.
I'm falling again. Will I fight again? Oh, I'm about to lose it. I'm telling you that won't back down. I'll prove it. No other place than now, so I'm ready to move.
So aggressive.
So let me show you my strength on improving. Says who? But I know it's the right thing when I'm in the mood for fun with tactics. Adapt the
Whoa, this game looks crazy.
Stories are building. Every day keeps changing by a bit. Get drifted to another place where there's different kinds of ways. Oh, I'm about to lose it. I'm telling you that won't back down. I'll prove it. No other place than now, so I'm ready to move. So let me show you my strength on improving. I'm going to live, I come to hit. Now you know that I shoot to give. I'll never surrender, not going to give up. I'll put my fist up, no matter how hard you come to me. It doesn't matter, hit your heart and clean. Don't wait for it, cause I'm in front of you. It's too late, I'm ahead of you. Ready to play, I'm down, I want to start it. I'm ready to play, I'm down, I want to spark it. I'm ready to play, I'm down, I want to start it. I'm ready to play, I'm down, I want to spark it.
Oh, round two.
I'm falling today. Will I fight again?
10 seconds to impact.
Who's the enemy? Who's the enemy? Who's the enemy?
Ooh.
Love me, yeah. Who's the enemy? Who's the enemy? Who's the enemy? Love me, yeah. When the choice makes a difference, can't just press the pulse on my interest. What comes next makes you drifted away and away. You win sometimes, you lose at times.
I feel like this is gonna end with like a sudden stop.
I earned my stripes by the stripes I got. World is yours.
Close enough. Close enough. What the hell just happened at the end there? Dude. To me, that sounded like a concoction of video games, actually, and soundtracks. But to me, that sounded like... What did I write here? Jeez. All right, work with me here. It sounded like old school, like WWE promotions. It sounded like Persona 3, kind of, and it kind of had that look of it too. It kind of sounded like Metal Gear Rising at the end, and it also had some suicidal tendencies, like the old skate punk rock band. Okay. Oh, and Crisis Core. If they all made a baby combined, that would be the result. So this is my first time actually seeing footage of it, and it looked quite interesting actually, and it kind of reminded me of Persona a little bit, that kind of like comic style, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. It looked like there was like comic panels or something. It's obviously very art heavy. There's a lot of art in general, the music, the visuals, like there's just a lot of, there's a lot of things going on for your senses. So I'm noticing this pattern with this composer from what I've gathered so far, now that I know that he composed Crisis Core, which I played, is that soundtrack for CC was very like rock infused, kind of like light mellow rock, but it's still a lot of guitars, a lot of drums, and kind of distortion type stuff. So I can tell that they're a fan of like creating in this kind of like heavy rock kind of style. Not necessarily metal. It doesn't sound metal. It just sounds like hard rock type of thing. But it also kind of sounded like new metal a little bit from like the 2000s, where there was like this kind of dun 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 dun, dun rap sort of hybrid style. There's a lot going on here. There's like 20 different sounds here. The bass is really cool in this one. It was kind of driving the beat a lot, but also it was distorted and it was doing that kind of slap type of thing that Korn does, another band. It doesn't really sound like Korn, but like the bass sort of sounded somewhat similar. There was a lot going on. Honestly, I was quite impressed by I'm usually not paying attention to visuals because I usually don't get visuals. I usually just get like a picture. But I was pretty impressed by the way it looked. It looked pretty cool. And it actually kind of matched the kind of sound that I was getting from this game was something similar to this. Maybe not the exact drawing style, but it was something similar, like this kind of fast-paced camera moving thing. It could have just been a battle or whatever, but either way, it somewhat matched what I had in my head. And see if I can just get like random screenshots by just moving this around. Yeah, there's just a lot going on. So much visual flair, so much character in it. Apparently this game is like extremely popular. Like, it's just really, really popular. I never even heard about it until I did my first reaction of it. But, okay. I don't know what the world is yours, but apparently the world ends with you, and now the world ends. So something world going on here. I'm looking at this picture. I see social network, and I don't know. There's a lot to take in. I feel like this is a very confusing game if you know nothing about it. So that's me. And once you get in the game, it's probably still very confusing for a couple hours. I wonder how people even hear about these kind of things. Is it like word of mouth? Or like do they look at reviews or something? I'm only curious because it's like so popular, but it's never even crossed my like line of vision. Not to say that I'm like super involved in like all this, but for a while I just was doing my own thing and like focusing on like my music career, but I still like saw games that were coming out, and I still kind of like lurked, I guess. I just never heard of this game, so. But apparently it's doing well, and the soundtrack honestly is pretty interesting. It seems to be very like, how do I say it? Like something like stuff you would hear like not on the radio per se, but kind of like in media, like maybe like in a trailer, movie trailer, maybe even a commercial or something. It's got a lot of energy, but it's all very catchy stuff. Even being this kind of like hard rock style, a lot of it is just well written. It seems like the vocal melodies are more of the focus than like the actual like guitar riffs and all that. The guitar riffs are just kind of for lack of a better word, just there, like da 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 da. You know, they're not really doing much. It's all about the vocal part and the energy you get. For example, like what I mean by that is like if say you listen to like Guilty Gear stuff, which also has great vocal stuff, but you can tell like the guitars are like different. They're doing like, you know, more things, I guess. Not a bad thing, just something I noticed. It must just be the influences of this composer. Obviously they like this kind of stuff, and they probably grew up with like Marilyn Manson and I don't know, Rob Zombie, stuff like that. But I think it sounds cool. The World Ends With You, or Neo, The World Ends With You. Well, 2 times in 1 week. That's pretty rare, but that's the magic of the random draw that I do. So again, congrats to Ace Attorney Fan 621 and Expecto Patreonum. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Thanks to you for watching, and a big thank you to my Platinum supporters, which get priority in my list. That is Kevin, Patrick, Terry, Vanazel, Callanan, Gardelane, Mushamary, Justin, Knox, and Triedge 101. I will see you all in the next video. I think I still have more The World Ends With You, I'm pretty sure. So take it easy, everyone. Have a good night.